Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Back in the video today, and today the Tampa Bay Rays have signed Houston Astros reliever Phil Maton. As an Astros fan, I want to thank Phil Maton for everything he did in his 2.5 seasons as a reliever for the Astros. Loved watching him in the last 2 seasons for the Astros. You know, I know he played for us in 2021, but he was acquired in the trade deadline in 2021, and he really didn't play that well in 2021. He had a great record in 27 games, a 4-0 record, but his ERA was terrible at 4.97 and only pitched in 25 innings and just didn't really do much. But in 2022 and 2023, Maton showed some really good things out of the bullpen for the Astros. Mainly in 2023, I was the most impressed with Phil Maton. He had some of his moments where he didn't look that great, but in 2023, he looked really good with the Astros. He had a 4-3 record with a 3.00 ERA, which is the best of his career in a single season. That it isn't the lowest ERA he's ever had with a team. He did have a 2.92 ERA with the Cleveland Guardians, but that was only in 9 games in the 2019 season. And in the 2019 season, he ended up playing 30 games. And out of the whole season, out of every season you look at, that's the lowest ERA he's had. So out of ERA, that was the best ERA he's had this year. 68 games pitched. It's also the most games he's pitched in a season. 66 innings pitched. It's the most innings. Oh, actually, no. It was almost the most. It was almost the most innings he pitched this year. Pitched 66 innings. Now the highest of his career is in 2021 with Cleveland and Houston when he pitched 66.2. And keep in mind, he did have a couple injuries through 2023 season. So if he stays healthy, which that's a big what if, he would have had the most innings pitched out of his career. He gave up 49 hits, which is the lowest in a while for him. It's the lowest since 2020, which was a shortened season. When he gave up 23, but that was a shortened season. 27 runs given up, 22 earned runs given up, 6 home runs, which is the lowest since 2020 as well. 25 walks given up, and he had 74 strikeouts, which is the most he has had since 2021. So yeah, for Tampa Bay Rays fans, any Rays fans watching, you're going to get a great reliever who, the most part is really efficient, and I'm really upset that the Astros couldn't re-sign him. I believe it's like $5 million that the Rays are giving him. I don't know the exact number. I thought it was it's definitely in the area of $3 to $5 million that the Rays are giving Maton. But really upset that the Astros weren't able to re-sign him. This is one of the guys out of all the guys that were free agents for the Astros going to this offseason. I wanted them to re-sign. This was the number one guy. There were a lot of, like, Hector Neris is probably the number one guy that, he was the best free agent, but I realistically knew we were not going to bring him back. This was the guy out of all free agents that were on the Astros roster that I said that the Astros needed to bring back, and really he was like the only guy, so we needed to bring back. Everybody else, I said, let them walk. But Phil Maton, bring him back. And now he's going to the Rays. But he's going to be great with the Rays. I'm really excited for him, and I can't wait to watch him in 2023. Let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.